in by Bentley. Flyers wearing blue. Shot wide. That's by Mason and Bentley. Nick and Tate.
I can slide a little bit this way if that's better.
Sure. Taken away by Moorhead. And they're Whites. Icing.
Better view around the stairs, but
Goes to Nick, shot on, blocked in front of the net. Pressuring behind the net. Alex coming to help out, blocks the pass. That comes out to Nick, sent in offsides. Ice going to go Mason, Jackson, Cooper, Jagger, and John. Jackson slows up the wall, comes up to John pushing the outside. Got a touch. Comes off his stick. Mason finds his carries. Crosses him up, looking for a shot. Doesn't quite connect. Looking for an outlet. Goes to John, blue line. John makes a move with the shot. Ooh, just off the pad save. Jackson finds it, tries to center to Mason. Loose up front. Covered. Good pressure. Go Alex, Bentley, Avery, Tate, and Nick. Alex on the draw, Avery on the wall. Bucks up to the corner. They are pressuring though. To the net. Puck goes to the wall. They were looking for it. Goes back to the defense. Nick tries to send it in. Alex with good pressure in front of the net. Sent up the wall by Moorhead. Chipped out. Nick pressures. Avery helps cover. Down to the outside. Good save by Otto. Goes the corner. Avery looking to roll. Doesn't connect. Good turnover by Bentley. He's got open ice. Couple of changes. He sends it deep. Calvin comes on. John comes on. Mason's on. Jackson's on. Jagger's on. Puck is deep. Glove saved by Otto and covered. 11:05 left in the first period, 1-0 Moorhead. Calvin takes the draw, goes right in front of Calvin. Oh, sorry, Otto. Broken up by Calvin. Center of the corner. Goes forward to Mason. Tips it up and out of the zone. Up behind the net. Rolled from Mason over to Jackson. Just goes over his stick. Putting on pressure though. Back forward and offsides. Off one back by Moorhead. Alex pressures along with Bentley. Up along the wall, pressure to Tate to pitch up. Out into the zone momentarily here. Tate carries. Gets it off the side of the net. Cooper's going to find it in the corner. Tries to slide to Bentley, but it is intercepted. Alex pressuring in the neutral zone. Tate trips it off the wall and out of the zone. Pressuring forward now. Cross-ice pass. Nick pushes him to the outside. Slows down the shot with nice work. Cooper comes up to help out. Puck centered, but taken away by Tate. He's going to send it all the way down. Looks like it's going to be on net. Bentley there to pressure. Puck's going to come to Alex. He's going to gather. Throws it on net low. Saved by the goalie. We're going to have a bit of a partial change here. So we're going to go Mason, Calvin, Avery, John, and Jagger. Avery on the wall, Mason with the face-off. Face-off one to the wall. Moorhead's got it in the corner. Looking for a long outlet pass. John tries to hold it in, but regroups. Picks up to himself. Calvin Mason there to cover. Avery up on the forecheck looking for pressure. Moorhead regroups again. I see who that was. Someone lost an edge. Pressure by Calvin. Shot and glove by Otto with a nice save. So we're going to go Cooper, Alex, Jackson, Nick, and Tate. Alex on the draw. Nick on the wall, creeping in. Off the one and Moorhead. That goes up high off the glass. Pressure behind the net. Sent out. Cooper's going to come up with it. Chips it out of the zone. Jackson looking at pressure. Oh, just nearly cuts that one off. Good play by Jackson. Finds the puck. Sends it to open ice. Cooper's going to track it down. Good pressure at the blue line. John's going to jump on the ice. Shot low. Covered by Otto. 1-0 Moorhead, 7:39 left in the first period. Looks like we're going to go Mason, Bentley, Avery, Jagger, and John. Oh, puck gets out of the zone, comes off of Bentley's stick. Mason loses it coming in. Off the stick. John takes it forward. Slow down a bit, all the way around to the corner. Offsides. Looks like Tate and Nick are going to jump onto the defense. And the forwards are going to change as well. Alex and Calvin will jump on. And Cooper. Alex had the face-off momentarily. Broken up quickly, but Cooper passes up to Alex. Alex says Calvin, he gets it in deep. An edge. Tries the center, doesn't quite connect though. Pucks up all the way around. He pulls it in. Gets a shot on, blocked up front. Sent all the way around again. Held in by Tate momentarily. Slowed down the rush. Shot blocked by Alex. Does get low to the corner. Puck behind the net center. Step out. Slow down and blocked again. Carried out by Calvin now. He's going to get it out of the zone. Tries to go wide. He's got the blue line to get a change. Mason and Jackson jump on the ice. Along with Jagger. Jagger gets the puck in front of the net. Sends it out. Gets to Jackson. Jackson's trying to roll it up to Mason. Doesn't quite connect, but he does get it out of the zone with a nice effort play. Calvin jumps off, Avery jumps on. Jackson tries to slide it up to Avery. Gets caught in the wall. I don't know with the head of steam. Jackson's helping him out. Sneaks out, and Avery's going to get it on his stick. Tries to make a move to the middle, doesn't quite connect. Avery's pursuing. Up to Jagger. Jagger gets a nice shot on it, but goes wider than that. Got one deep behind the defense. Put in, misses wide. They're going to blow it dead. Nets off. Big collision there. Good thing that doesn't work. Bentley's going to jump on the ice. So we got Mason, Avery, Bentley, Jagger, and John. Face off the one. Bentley carries over to Avery. Avery's going to take it wide. Sends it to the middle over Bentley. Sends in the corner. Avery blows an edge. Send all the way around the wall. Mason's going to come up with it. Finds the puck. Avery's going to help him out. They go back to the defense up to John. John tries to go back to Avery, but it's blocked. Comes up the wall again to John. Split up to Mason. Another edge blown at the blue line. Mason regroups. Goes to Avery. Jumps over a stick. Offsides. 4:37 left in the first period. 1-0 Moorhead. Moorhead's wearing white. Flyers are in blue, navies. Alex will take the face-off. Calvin to his left, Cooper to his right. Tate and Nick on at defense. Won by Moorhead, but Alex battling along the wall. Causing chaos, they send it back up the wall, looking for an outlet to go all the way across the ice. Chips it. Good hustle play by Nick, though, gets you to the corner. Sent out of the zone to Cooper. Cooper's got on the right. Tries to send it up to Calvin. Intercepted with the back check from Moorhead. Puck held in at the blue line nicely by Tate there. Now kicks out. Tate takes a hit, sends it in. Stretch pass all the way across the ice again. Nice stick lift by Tate to break up that pass. Tate throws a hit behind the net. Puck comes up and out of the zone. Moorhead's got to regroup. Jackson jumps on the ice. Another stretch pass. Alex breaks up the pass along the wall. Pressures along with Jackson. Nick steps up as well. John jumps on the ice to break up the rush. Keeps him outside. Bentley on the ice as well, helping out on the wall. Puck stolen behind the net from Moorhead. Low shot. Gloved by Otto. 3:02 left in the first period. Mason will switch with Alex. He's going to take the face off with Jagger to his right on the wall. Jackson, John, and Bentley on the ice with him. Face off one to Jagger into the corner. Sends it up the wall. Jumps over a stick. Mason tries to get a piece of it and drags it along with him. Scott Bentley takes a shot, blocker to the corner on the Moorhead goalie. They're breaking out quickly and transitioning. They send it across, but it doesn't connect. They regroup and go back. Send back. Pressure again. Touch forward by Moorhead. The back check comes out. 2:30 left in this first period. Puck straight into the zone. Jagger behind the net. Goes D to D. Goal to Mason. Puck just jumps off his stick there. Two Moorhead players collide. They carry. Hard shot gloved by Otto. Getting a change. It's going to be Alex, Avery, Nick, Cooper, and Tate. Puck comes out of the zone. Avery's going to pressure along the wall here. Circles around. Blocked by Alex. Goes to Nick. Up to Cooper, but the pass doesn't quite connect. Okay, keeps him to the outside. Well behind the net. Kick back up all the way deep. Poked out at the wall by Avery. Does come out of the zone. He's going to try to hustle for it. Huge stick lift. Got gloved down by Otto. Loose up front. Was in the back of the pads. Had a chance at it, but it is tipped in by Moorhead. It's going to be 2-0. 1:04 left in the first period. 2-0 Moorhead. That's weird. It was like stuck in the back of his pad almost. I don't know if it was in the leg pad.
Oh, it looked like it shot forward and then.
Well, like when he spun around, it looked like it. On the ice for the Flyers, Mason, Jackson, Calvin, Jagger, and John. Mason on the rail. Mason tips it all the way deep into the zone. Calvin pressuring in the corner. Sends it around the boards. Mason's going to come away with it. He's got a little bit of space. Gets a shot, just misses the net. Jackson tries to throw it. Just misses it. Calvin pressures in the corner. They go to the wall. Pass. Mason's got it on the stick. Goes D-to-D. Back to Sean. Over to Jagger. Oh, tries on a touch pass. Didn't quite connect. Rolls it over to Mason. Gets it into open ice. Snapshot glove down. Right in front. Follows his own shot going to the corner. Forehead looking to break out. Puck slid to center ice. Glove saved by Otto. 2-0, 13 ticks left in the first. Alex is going to take the third shot. Avery, Bentley. Blocked by Alex. Chipped up. See if Bentley can get there and has enough time to get it on net. Gets a high shot, glove down. Good save by the Moorhead goalie. Good block by Alex to create the play. Face-off going back. They're just going to hold it in the corner and end the first period. 2-0 Moorhead after one.
Came on swinging first. I want to see more of that.
All right, turn two. Mason on the draw with Calvin Lewis right. Now Lewis left. Kate and Nick on defense. On the rush just enough, gets a backhand all the way across through the crease, goes up to the defenseman, sends it back to the corner, gets one to the net, blocked to the corner by Tate with the pad. Center comes on Mason's stick. Gonna get it out of his own. He regroups, goes behind the net. Centers up to Calvin. Tries to chip it up the Bentley. Doesn't quite connect. Tate chips it up. Moorhead. Oh! Gonna be a tough penalty.
Patented teenage back talking. Doesn't matter what team it is.
Looks like 11's okay. No worse for the wear. He pops up. He's going to go to the box.
I think if there's a kid that does that's might be something wrong with that.
On for the kill, it's going to be Alex, Jagger, John, and Jackson. Alex is going to take the face off. Jagger on the wall with him.
Always helps your team.
Corner. Took off the boards. Doesn't quite go out of his own though. Chips stripped up front. Jagger kicks it out of the zone. John defending the middle nicely there. Hard shot. Saved by Otto.
Woo!
Nice little fist bump between the two there.
It's always like a disco party in the crease.
Yep.
Everybody has to skate through it. You know? It's hilarious.
Tate's gonna jump on for Jagger here. Allison takes the face off of John on the wall.
In the crease.
Alex ties it up, wins the face off. Tate's gonna skate it out, looking for some help. Gets it out of the zone now. Jackson pressuring. Staying with them, Moorhead dumps it in. John's gonna chase it. Kicks it off the wall. Gets it out of the zone. Moorhead regroups. Pass doesn't connect real clean. Saved by Otto again.
Nice save.
Face-off's gonna be to his right here.
Backboard wide open.
Gonna go Mason, Calvin, Jagger, and Tate's gonna stay. Mason will take the draw. Jagger's gonna be on the wall. 41 left in the kill, 12:53 left in the second period. Face-off won by Mason. It's behind the net. Moorhead circles, passes off the back of the net. Off the pipe or possibly part of the twig there. Either way, puck stays out of the net. Step up, blocker save by Otto, covered. Mason gives him a friendly little swing. Not to swipe at the goalie. Same setup, Mason drawing it up. Gonna take the draw with Jagger to his right. One to Jagger, tries to tip it up. Goes to the corner. Puck jumps off the stick. In the high slot. Off the pipe. Saved by Otto again.
Another postie.
Did that run the pipe?
It looked like it.
Postie and don't get it.
Mason on the draw again. Moves it forward. Trying to get some pressure. Backdoor pass, blocked by Tate, goes to the corner. He's going to pressure along the wall. Familiar with the puck. 6 being held. Puck goes behind the net. Penalty expires. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Centering pass off the post again. Mason pressuring along the wall here. Jagger goes to the corner, help out. Tate with body position gets the puck. He's tripped up just enough, but it gets out of the zone. Gets it waved off, no icing. The pressure. Mason battles, tries to center. John jumps up. Oh, he leaves a shot off. Gets the puck to go through to the net, saved by the goalie, though. 11:25 left in the second period. Score is 2-0 Moorhead. Go Alex, Jackson, Cooper, John, and Nick.
Hey, thanks. Brush your teeth.
Sent all the way out. Nick's hustling down to try to catch him along the wall. Top blocker. It's going to be 3-0 Moorhead. Alex on the draw. Shot goes high over the net. John comes in. Bad save by Otto. John looking for a breakout. Flips it up to Cooper. Just goes off Otto's pad off the back wall. Tripped up to Cooper again. Tries to roll it over to Alex. Defensively steps up and comes away with it. High shot going down by Otto again and saved. Otto's getting some work. He might be up to 20 saves already. Fresh skaters on. Flyers are going to go with Mason, Bentley, Avery, Jagger, and Tate. Mason will take the draw. Mason rinse it up. Carries out of his own. Everyone's taking swipes out of the plate. Can't quite connect. I guess the Avery is going to throw it kind of as he's falling away. Doesn't get a lot on him. But comes back to Tate. Goes up to Bentley. Dipped in deep. It's going to be an icing. And bring it all the way down. Mason with Avery along the wall in the face-off, 10:08 left in the second period.
Come on, Brad. Come on, lift it up, guys.
Quick breakout. Pulled away by Tate. Nice play. Sent in deep to the corner. Tate finds it. Jagger sends it up the wall. Avery tries to roll it up to Mason, and he does come away with it. Mason and Bentley 2-on-1 with the hurt. Tries a big pull move, but doesn't quite connect. Bentley's still working hard in the corner. Shipped up, goes over and passes it. Tate pressure and trying to kick him to the outside. Jagger's there to come away with it. He reverses. Looks up to Mason, gets stuck in the skate though. Going over to Avery. Rolls it up to Mason. Right shot, one down. Alex on the ice, tries to come away with it. Chips off though. Nick and John jumped on the ice for defense. Nice play by Alex to back check and come away with that. Slow it down. Rolls up to Bentley. Bentley rolls it up to Avery. It's a soft hit along the boards. Goes for a change. Calvin's going to jump on. Nice play by Calvin to break that up. They go back to the defense. Good play by Nick to read the pass. He's going to carry. It's a deep. Bentley changes. Jackson jumps on. Knocks down the pass right away. We can't find it. Couple of bad hits into the corner. Hard shot. Left down by the goalie. Jackson's going to draw a penalty though. Hops right up. 8:01 left in the second. 3-0 more in. Team's going to go the box. 2 minutes for an elbow. On for the power play for the Flyers. We're going to go Mason, Calvin, Jackson, Tate, and Nick. Hi, honey. Wants a face-off back. Tate steps up with the puck. Looking for a move. By Nick in the zone. On the wall, Jackson finds it. Gets an outlet right to Tate right away. Gets it off the wall, but it bounces off the ref. And he keeps it in. Mason's going to come away with it. Turnover at the blue line. Shot off the paddle. Goes to the corner by Otto. Nick's going to draw another penalty. Mason's carrying it up. Goes to the middle. Makes a move. Get to the corner by the goalie. Slash out. It bounces. Gets through. Alex jumps on the ice for the extra skater while Otto skated in. Alex takes a swipe on it and they do touch up. 7:04 left in the second. It's going to be 5-on-3 Flyers. Number 8 for Moorhead going to the box for a rough. So for a minute 3, it's going to be 5-on-3. 5-on-3. So I'm going to go Mason, Alex, John, and Ben. Tate. Mason on the draw. Loose in the corner. John comes away with it, trying to set up the power play. Tries to send it over to Mason. Sends it to open ice. Goes to Alex. Gatlin's going to play. Tries to get it deep with a shot. Shot to John. Saved by Moorhead. 6:27 left, 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Mason's going to take the draw. Alex on the wall. Run over to Alex. He steps up to help out. Over to Tate with the shot low. Not saved by the goalie. Mason back to the corner. Tipped up the rug loose. Tripped out of the zone. Then it goes D to D. From the Tate. Roll to Mason. First penalty expires, 5-on-4. He's got it in the corner, looking for an outlet. Nick steps up. Body control. Keeps it, 40 seconds left in the 5-on-4. Puck goes to Nick. He loses an edge along the wall. Out of his zone. Nick sends it deep. Shot on. Flash all the way out. Jagger hustling back. Saved by Otto. No call. Flyers going to change, 12 seconds left on the power play. We're going to have Nick, Calvin, Cooper, Tate, Jackson on. Calvin will take the draw. Nick along the wall. Face off drop. Jackson pressuring. He's working hard. Nearly comes away with it. Penalty expires, 5-on-5 hockey. Edge lost in the corner. Nick comes away and just chips it up and out of the zone. Pass tipped originally by Jackson, but they get a piece of it and get it deep. Nick looking for it. Sends it around the boards. Cooper tries to swipe it with a move, doesn't quite connect. Chipped up and out of the zone by Tate. A nice play. Alvin hustling. Tried to hold in by Tate with a nice play, but it does pop over a stick. Sends it deep. Glove down by Moorhead. Alex jumps on. John jumps on. Hit play. Let's play by Nick finds space. Gets a lead. Avery jumps on. Alex pressures behind the net. DVD. Jagger jumps on for Nick. Rolled up. Calvin tries to nearly tip it. Doesn't quite connect. Tipped out of the zone by John on a nice play. Gets a piece of him. Calvin's going to get it. Looking for an outlet. Goes D to D. Tries to swing it up to Avery. Doesn't connect from Jagger though. Avery grabs it. Ooh. Thought there were 6 on there, but they had a big change. Alex looking to move up. Nice. Jagger finds it. Tries to roll it up to Avery. Alright, coming in the zone. 3-on-2. He's back there to try and help. Nearly gets a stick on it, goes to the corner. John's battling with him now. Ties him up, takes off his glove. It's a great strategy. Rolls it up. Ooh. Maybe catches a knee there. No call though. Split up to Avery. Tips it into the zone. He's hustling now. Mason's on the outside Bentley. Gets the puck out quick. They're going to call icing. 2:45 left in the second period. Going to finish the chain. Mason, Bentley, Jackson, Tate, and Nick. Bad face off. They're going to drop it again. Shot by Nick. Nearly took the front by Mason loose. They try to hammer it. Tate keeps it in. Sends it deep. Bentley gets a piece of it. Tries to send it over. Oh! Jackson slows it down and keeps it in the zone too. Makes it deep. It's behind the net. It's up the wall. Come on, Mason's stick in the slot. Blocker saved up into the netting. Or not. Breakout pass goes up. Mason skates a few times. Goes over to Bentley. Bentley looking for a shot. Oh, big swing, just misses. Comes all the way down. Icing is waved off. Tate battling. Nick comes away with it, reverses. Bentley sends it away from the zone. Shot hard, goes off the side of the net though. Tate's gonna come away with it. Moorhead's gonna get a penalty. Somehow the stick got tied up in his glove and it jumped out of Tate's hand. Smack talk ensues. Either way, it's gonna be a power play for the Flyers. On for the power play. Calvin, Alex, Cooper, John, and Jagger. Alex on the draw. Cooper knocks the puck down out of the air. Jagger tries to hold it in the zone, but it pops over a stick. They try to lead it deep. John does a nice job slowing it down. They're going to be offside. Alex on the draw. Going to have Cooper to his right. One to Cooper. Slides it over Calvin. Pops off his stick. It's caught in a skate. Set, tipped, covered by Otto. Mason, Bentley, and Tate are going to jump Cooper's gonna go off. Calvin's gonna take the face off Mason on the wall. Puck is 1 to him. Nearly gets it to the outside. Puck is behind. It's tied over the net. Less than a minute remaining on the period. Alex is coming up with a speed. Puck behind the net. Go ahead now. Alex hustles back. They're onside. Calvin jumps in front. Gets a shot. Blocked it down. Alex tries to backhand it towards the net. Close. Mason comes away with it. Backhand just misses the net by about 3 feet. He's up front again on Alex's stick. Alex on Mason's stick. Hard shot. And then blocked. 8 seconds left in the period. Gonna send it down. Icing waved off. That's gonna do it for 2. After 2, 3-0 Moorhead.
Zamboni break.
center. Flyers on the power play. Start with Mason, Bentley, Cooper, Tate, and Nick. Breaks it up, sends it to open ice. All along the wall, 5-on-5 hockey. Puck center doesn't connect. Cooper's been carried. Saved by Otto.
I didn't even traffic cop.
5 skaters jump on. Looking like Alex, Jagger, Jackson, Calvin, John. There we go. Just like one of the walls. Close more head there. 5-hole on the post.
Who's gonna cut?
Behind the net.
Cuts these.
Crosses into the corner. Jackson pressures. Covered by Otto again. Score is 3-0 Moorhead. Moorhead in white. Flyers and Navy. Alex on the draw. With John on the wall. It's creeping. Shot tied up. Shot off the blocker. Up to the corner. Center. Fumbled by Moorhead though. Sent out by Moorhead. Jackson going for a change. Avery's outside. Here comes up with it. Bouncing puck. Otto covers. Had a partial change there. It's going to be a full change now. Mason, Bentley, Avery, Tate, and Nick. Mason on the draw, Tate on the wall. Mason gets it up to Bentley. It's tipped in, but they are offside, just barely. Watch wide. There you go. Mason wins the draw back. Alex tries to get it up to Mason, doesn't quite connect. He's going to cover it in the corner. Send it all the way around. Breaks up the puck along the wall. Rolls it up to Avery. Couple of swipes going on. I think Nick threw another penalty. Avery outlets up to Mason. Six is going to go to the box for an interference. 12:18 left in the third period. Flyers on the power play. We're going to get some fresh skaters out there. We're going to go with Alex on the draw. Cooper on the wall. Jackson drawing up the strategy with John and Jagger. Puck goes over to Jackson, just slides through. puck slid out of the zone by the Flyers. Alex and Jackson pressuring and hustling. Within the zone, John pressures on the wall. Backhand goes off the side of the net. John tries to slide it to Jackson. Goes back into the corner. Out over the corner. Jagger's going to come up to it. There's the Cooper. Roll to Alex. He's got a little bit of space. Goes to open ice. Goes forward though. Alex staying with it. Get a partial change here. Calvin jumps on the ice with the Bentley. Tate Nicken on defense. Alex changes. Mason's jumping on. Pressure by Bentley. Bentley's going to come away with it. Goes to Mason. Oh, it just jumps off of Mason's sticks, but right to Bentley. Bentley gets a shot. Saved and covered. Good opportunity. 28 seconds left in the power play. 10:47 left in the third. Mason will take the draw with Calvin to his left along the wall. Tate right behind him. Going over to Calvin. Calvin throws it on. Blockered up into the netting. New face off. Alex is going to change with Calvin.
To the ref. Give him the puck. Let's start playing volleyball with the puck. Keep away from the ref.
Mason on the
Doesn't
draw.
really
Alex
work
on the
in
wall
your
now.
No, it doesn't.
Going back to Alex. Tries to set up the power play, but it's broken up by the squad. Tate moves it up to Mason. Mason's going to carry it with the head of steam. Looking for space. Bentley's going to come away with it. Trying to set up the power play. He tries to. Puck comes out of the zone. We're 5-on-5. It was poked away by Otto at the last second. Making a nice check along the boards. Got to get his stick though. Finds body position. Sends the puck up the wall. It's going to come on Bentley's stick. Alex tips it over to him, but he was kind of pirouetting. Puck comes to Nick, looking for an outlet, chips it up off the wall. Tate changes, John jumps on. Picked up, reversed by Moorhead. Mason trying to stay with him, but it's going to be an ice. Fresh skaters jumping on for the Flyers. Looks like we're gonna go Alex, Avery, Jackson, John, and Jagger.
I think I see him on
Alex will take the face off. Jackson to his left on the wall. Tied up behind the net. Avery pressures, blocks the outlet pass. Jackson battles in the corner. John tries to hold it, but it is offsides. Good effort, though. Alex drawing it up with Jackson. Jackson and Avery with him here. Puck tried to dump into the zone, but it goes into the Flyers bench. Fresh skaters on for the Flyers. Gonna go Calvin, Mason, Cooper, Nick, and Tate. Calvin's gonna take this draw. Cooper's on the wall. Run all the way back by Moorhead. Mason come out the head of steam as well. Comes all the way up the board. Roll it immediately to the center. 2-on-1, Nick over the middle. Split over. Nick keeps it out somehow.
See the
Net comes off with the effort. Good play.
Nick's earning his bruises this weekend.
I was going to take the draw here with Tate on the wall. That was partially blocked, goes to the corner. Behind the net. Puts out of his zone to Mason. He's got to reverse directions. He's carrying on open ice. Back check and gets a check. Slid forward. One-on-one with Jagger. Good job keeping him to the outside until help can arrive. Mason comes, gets a big hit along the wall. Wrapper on goal by Moorhead. Everyone's slapping sticks. Fresh skaters for the Flyers going to go Alex, Bentley, Avery, Jagger, John. Alex pushes them forward. Good job by Bentley to pressure at the blue line. Puck is loose. Goes all the way back, up to Avery. Avery's got some space, looking for an outlet. Sends it deep, they're going to chase. Alex goes into the corner and Bentley along the wall. Moorhead loses an edge, looking for a centering pass. Puck comes off the stick. Avery pressures, they send it up all the way down. It's going to go for a nice 7:07 left in the third, 4-0 Moorhead. Alex with the draw, Avery on the wall. There's the corner. Avery battles. Moorhead sends it all the way around. Tate pinches up. Slows it down just enough. Comes to Tate. He gets a shot on just wide. Avery skating over to hold it. Comes out of the zone. Nick throws it. It's going to be offsides. 6:49 left in the third period. Same five, same setup. Alex carries it in. It's on Bentley's stick. It's a shot. Oh, just misses the net. Avery pressures in the corner and Moorhead skates around. Looking for an outlet pass. They go wide. Kicked away by Tate. Takes a sharp angle shot, and I think it went off of Otto's skate. 5-0 Moorhead. Gonna go Calvin, Mason, Jackson, John, and Jagger. Goes back behind the net. Mason's chasing again. Goes to Jackson. He's got open space. Shot low. Hammer and scores. Mason from Jackson and Calvin hammers it home. 6:01 left in the third. 5-1 Moorhead. Now they'll take the draw. Mason, Jackson, Tate, and Nick. Puck goes to Moorhead in the defensive zone. Jackson's going to pressure along the wall. Jackson's working hard this game. Moorhead has to reverse. Calvin pressuring along the wall now. Couple along the wall. Huge shot goes to Nick. They turn back up. It's onside. Big toe drag along the wall. Mason takes it away though. He's open ice and goes wide. Oh, he tries to go move between the legs. Doesn't connect. 5:09 left in the third period. Bentley jumps on the ice. Alex jumps on the ice. Turnover by Mason again. It's sent back in. It's going to be offsides on Moorhead. We're going to go Alex on the draw, Bentley and Cooper, John and Jagger. Faceoff's tied up. Quick way to slow down the rush by John. Moorhead enters the zone, chips it up. Sent to the corner by Otto. Centering pass. Creeps out of the zone now. Moorhead goes D to D. Cooper with the head of steam causes a turnover. Tries to get on Bentley's stick, but he just jumps over. Nice play by John, sweeps it to the side. Pressure along the wall. Also blowing the tire. Gets on Bentley's stick. John looks for another hit in open ice. Avery jumps on for a change with Cooper. Puck in the high slot. Slow down. Alex tries to go to Bentley, who is screaming out. Puck goes along the boards. Avery blocks a piece of it. John comes away. 3-on-2 if they hustle. It is tipped. Avery hustles into the corner. Alex coming to help out. Tate comes across, picks it up to Nick. Nick looking for an outlet. Tries to send her over to Alex or Jackson, maybe. Moorhead tags up just in time. Split up to Jackson, just misses. Puck goes all the way around the boards on a shot that went wide. Hard shot low, pad save by Otto. Another hard shot, another pad save. Pressure behind the net. Alex throws the tire. Loose up front still. Avery tries to get a stick on it, but it is deflected. Taken away, tried to stuff in. Tate with a nice play to keep in the corner. Backhanded in though, a lot of a scrum up front. It's going to be 6-1 Moorhead. A little bit of discussion with the ref. They sort it out. We're going to get a face-off with Calvin, Mason, Bentley, Jagger and John. Puck sent wide, shot goes high. Puck comes out of the zone. Calvin nearly gets a piece of it. Just misses it though. Stretch pass up. Broken up by John. Somehow Moorhead still comes over. Nice pad saved by Otto though. Might got a piece of his shoulder. Puck comes out from Moorhead again. They got a reason. Low shot sent to the corner by Otto. Under 2 minutes left in the third. Mason's got it. Ahead of steam. Hard shot sneaks through. Quick whistle. It's going to be a face-off in the offensive zone, though. Good quick release from Mason there. Made its way to the net. Really had a camera down over here.
Yeah.
Alex on the draw. He's got Cooper and Jackson with him. Nick and Tate on the back end. Jackson's along the wall. Alex tries to go back to the defense, but it's a little bit high. Send it up to Jackson. Weird bounce off the boards though. Jackson finds it. Tries to get it out of the zone. Super pressure. Nice pass. Jackson pressuring still. Alex looking for it. And it goes high and in. It's going to be 7-1 Moorhead. Less than a minute remaining in the third. Go Mason, Bentley, Avery, John, and Jagger. Bentley's going to take the draw. Initial pad saved by Otto, but it goes right to the Moorhead stick and then tap her in. Running clock. Probably will be the end of it.
Show some class.
Sorting it out, and that's going to do it for the game. We'll find out when we'll play later.